Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video, we have Harnoor. Hey Harnoor, how's it going?
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being in the video. This is funny because this is the third time we're recording the intro. In this video, we're making Harnoor contribute. Okay, so in this video, we're going to make Harnoor contribute to Web3. Basically, I created a Web3 roadmap very recently, and there was an assignment in the very end.
One eternity later.
So Harnoor took a short break because we were laughing like crazy. So I'll describe the assignment and then he'll come back and code it. So airdropping in the Web3 world basically means whenever there is a new token that's created, usually a certain supply is given out to people for free. Basically, it's a way for you to airdrop them tokens. This basically helps in making the whole process very seamless and open for everyone. So if Ethereum was created and it wasn't distributed with anyone, basically Vitalik owned everything, which is not the best way to create a new currency or token. So airdrops are usually given out to early supporters. And airdrop in this assignment's context basically means on the Solana DevNet, which is not their production environment, it's their DevNet environment, you can airdrop yourselves tokens so that you can create contracts. This is the first thing you have to do if you're trying to deploy contracts on the DevNet. So it's like the prerequisite to deploying anything, and hence the airdrop functionality that Harnoor will be implementing today is something you'll need to do. And what we'll be doing is creating a website where you have an address and a submit button. If you paste a public key in that input box and you click on submit, some Solana on the DevNet should go to that public wallet. And then we'll see on the wallet that it actually happens. So that was an assignment. If you've done that, great. You'll receive something in your wallet. If you haven't, you can follow this video and do it by yourself. With that, let's get right into the video.
Awesome. So let me understand it correctly. Mm-hmm. So what you're trying to say is basically when Bitcoin was created, yes. Ethereum was created, yes. Someone actually went there and gave people for free.
Sort of. Like, first of all, this is very early. So there are other ways to distribute tokens like ICOs and VCs take some tokens. But also I'm not sure for Bitcoin or Ethereum this happened or not, but for a lot of other tokens, early supporters are airdropped some tokens.
But for development only.
For like various purposes. For thank you for supporting us. Thank you for using our platform. For example, OpenSea, whenever they create a token, they will most probably send people tokens, the OpenSea token. But that airdrop is different from this airdrop. This airdrop is like just you getting tokens on DevNet. And I think I don't think this is very difficult to implement. So let's get right into it.
I see. So DevNet is basically jahan pe free tokens. There is like unlimited tokens there. Anyone can use it and create a sample Ethereum Solana based application. Yeah. I see, for developer purposes. Yes. Okay, so let's start with just a Google search. How to airdrop. So you're saying I have to airdrop tokens on Solana.
So airdrop DevNet Solana using JavaScript maybe.
DevNet Solana using the JavaScript.
Because we're doing a front-end project, right?
Yeah, sure. So, okay, there's a GitHub, there's a quick node. So let's check out both. Let's see which one is easier.
Okay.
So first one is, oh wow, this is GitHub Direct.
Yeah.
And the next one is complete guide. This is a tutorial. This is not official documentation. And this is, I believe, so Solana Web3 demo. Let's see if it is official documentation. Because, like in the world of programming, it is very, very important to see the sources, right? So Solana Web3 example. And this guy, I mean, I don't know if it is actually Web3.
I think this is the random.
Yeah. This is some random implementation.
Yeah.
And if you have to.
Not bad. I think that's a good start. I think you can look at that. I think code segment there is.
Let's also take a look at docs.solana.
For sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
Like, I want to show the kids that I just don't copy paste. So even though we sometimes do.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But like, it's obviously show off the best version of yourself. Okay. So these are the official documentations on. So this is not JavaScript. This is command line.
Correct.
Okay. So that's why JavaScript is easier to understand on this. So let's go with this example for now. Cool. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open VS Code. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's just create new file, index.html. Cool. So like pretty standard JavaScript. I am a new web developer, by the way. Cool. Pishle video say from the last video people can tell. Yes. Okay. So HTML. Mm-hmm. I have to see title. Iski zarurat nahi hai, I know that. Mm-hmm. But let's just go straight into the body. Let's just go straight into body and get started.
Yeah. Do you want to see a sample website and like maybe show the kids as well how it currently looks?
Okay, sure. Let's save. And you want me to open it?
Yeah, no, just a sample website, like a different airdrop website that someone else has created. So if you search for Solana faucet, you might see one.
Solana, what is faucet?
Faucet is basically a tap. So faucet basically means you're turning on the tap and then getting money from it. So this
I
is like
see.
a Solana faucet.
Oh, so this is how it looks like. Okay.
UI is basically an input box and the amount you want to send and a button and then where you want to send, SNet or DevNet.
I see. Okay, so first there is like, a field.
Yeah.
So terms in Android. So I don't know what it is called. So label or it is like a text field. So text field. So how about we ask ChatGPT?
Oh, okay.
I
used it, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so give me sample HTML file with a text field, whatever it is called, and a button.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I think this should work. Let's just now what we can do is we can add some script into it. So let's just, I believe, I don't know where to add it. So let's just also get an example. Add some JavaScript logic. Obviously, we will write the logic, but we just like letting it do the manual work.
Correct. Okay.
Example logic to the above website, because I don't remember the syntax where you add the script tag. So let's see.
Awesome.
So that's how you do it. Yeah, that is pretty self-explanatory. So what's basically happening is the moment you click this button, it'll go to this function. So all the syntax is taken care. All I basically have to do is, so if we run this website again, so let's go to this logic. So basically when we hit the submit button, send some Solana to that token.
To that address.
Basically, we'd have to change enter text to enter token, Solana preferred.
Yeah.
Solana, let's just do Sol token, easier. And then here we're gonna do input text. It is basically like string, right? I don't think it's matter. It's default string as well in JavaScript.
Yeah.
String, right? Okay. And then button. Okay, so everything is pretty much set. All I have to do is basically here I have to transfer some Solana to that address.
Correct. Or more technically like airdrops on Solana.
Airdrop, yeah, in technical words. I have to do it, but should I create my own wallet? I don't have it. So should we go ahead and create?
Might be, yeah, that might be great, yeah.
So I should go to MetaMask?
So yeah, MetaMask is on Ethereum. So you'll need to use a Solana wallet. You could use Backpack. So
Backpack.
If you click on download, top right. And if you install it, you already have it.
Oh, interesting.
Indeed, I made you install this a while back. Cool. So you already have it. I'm pretty sure it's empty though.
Let's see.
Open it. Oh, you still have to get in. Okay. So feel free to put a random GUID here. Just search for random GUID generator online.
So what is GUID?
It's like an ID. It's an ID that follows a certain format. That's the format that the invite code follows. And right now they've opened it completely, so anyone can paste any GUID here and they'll get in. Choose Sing in USA. Perfect. Create a new wallet. The first one. And so, use a password. Can be anything, 1, 2, 3. It's like a local password. Cool. So now you have a wallet, you have the private key, and if you click on Backpack, the Backpack icon on the top right from the extensions, you can find it. Just pin Backpack.
Oh, I see.
So now this will show you your balances, your NFTs, things like that. Right now you have nothing.
So let's see. Let's get a wallet address.
This is your wallet.
Where's address? Public address.
Great question. Let's see if you can figure it out from the US. It will be great.
It's the first time. Everything is first time. He didn't give me chance to practice. Like if it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're very close. Go back.
Wallet. Let's click on this. Yes. Okay. I found it.
Perfect.
Okay. So let's go to VS Code. So basically I have to, let's say user, if user enters this, it'll go to that.
Correct.
That's the idea. Okay, so I need some variables. So first variable is definitely this input text. Like get some ID. Like I don't remember the syntax. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So we have to first get var. Oh wow, it is auto completing. Okay,
Yeah.
got okay. I have these extensions which I use personally, so they are already here. So input everything is autocomplete. Brilliant. Okay, so I am getting the text here. I have the Solana. What do you say? Is public key, and that's all set. Now to send it to it, I need to import some libraries.
Correct.
Okay, so for that, let's go ahead and Google. So let's go back to our search. We already Googled how to airdrop.
Yeah.
So this is an example we found, even though this is not official documentation, but let's just use it. Let's trust it.
Cool.
So let's copy this whole thing. But wait, let's see what everything is being used. So this is official documentation.
Yeah, that's an official library.
Official library.
It's being imported using the import construct, which won't work inside a HTML file.
It won't work.
Yeah, it's like more like React or like libraries that can parse importing or like understand the import or the require construct. So what you should do, if do you want to explore it yourself, or do you want me to give you a hint?
I mean, let's try. I mean, my ID should be smart enough to tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, it should work. Let's see. I mean, let's just copy paste and see. Like,
Let's do it.
that's how hit and trial works.
Yeah, 100%.
Import. I want to see what's gonna happen now. So let's copy paste this whole thing. So ideally, what's happening is we have this public key, and then interesting. Okay, this is the connection, and okay, this is the copied code. Let's just label it copied code, and this is end of copied code. So, okay, it even knows the GitHub URL where I copied, but yeah, I have some smart extensions. I have made a reel on it. Okay, so now this is the connection we're making. This is the peer. Okay, so this is what this is doing is, I believe we can even ask ChatGPT, but I can even figure it out. So this is the fee pair. So we're paying it to this key.
Yeah, but this is the private key of that person.
But I mean, we don't need it. We are paying to this key, so
Exactly.
we don't need this. Let's just, and this was using BS58. So just remove all BS.
Yeah. Good one, sir.
Okay, so let's remove this BS.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is kind of sorted, but here we need to use public address. So what we can do is we can use this directly. Fee pair.public key. So here the problem is fee pair is an object.
Correct.
So we need to see an example fee pair object.
Yeah.
And let's see the documentation of request airdrop.
Perfect.
So let's go into that. Request airdrop Solana documentation Web3. So there are a couple of links we can see. So let's tap on 2 to 3. Let's try with this. So here we can see, I want to see the exact method where it is made. I want to see definition of the method.
Right. For that, I think you'll have to go to GitHub.
GitHub, okay.
Yeah. So go to that GitHub for that library, solana/web3.js. You can just copy it from there. Yeah.
Okay, this one. So
there you go. Looks good.
perfect.
And here just search for request airdrop on the top right.
Request. If I had like a powerful IDE, then I would have been able to.
Yeah, in fact, it's not showing it to you here. Request.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so we have cloned it. So let's open this in VS Code. So I'm gonna open Visual Studio Code new window. So file, new window, and now I'm gonna drag and drop.
So for viewers, just some more context, we are now looking into the code of solana/web3.js to figure out what the object is that's being passed into the request airdrop function.
Request airdrop.
There you go.
Second one, this is not the one. Third one. Third one it is actually.
Yep.
Like you can see here. And here they have actually given example. Okay, so these are some examples here written, some objects. But here what we mainly care about is this object, public key. So Oh, now I can do command click. Yeah. Okay, if we do it in React, so dot two. So dot two is the first parameter. So here okay. So we were stuck here. So we need dot two. Sorry, we need dot two. Okay, dot two. So let's go to dot two. It's a public key. So it's a public key object. I see.
Correct.
Okay, so we need to create public key object.
Perfect.
So let's Google how to create public key object. But let's see which library it is, right? So let's see. It is public key.ts.
Yeah. So basically, inside the Solana Web3.js library itself is there.
Okay. Create public objects Solana. Let's search that. See example. I think ChatGPT can do it easily, but let's just try hard. New public. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
Initial data. I see. So this is, I think, is this string?
Yeah.
This is string. Finally. Okay, I found it. Okay. Without ChatGPT, we could manage.
Nice.
Okay. So here we can just do is let's go here. So what I can do is let's create a new variable here. So val public key object equals to new public key, then value would be the Solana public key, which is just string.
Yeah.
And that should be it.
Yes.
Okay. But it's not val. I think it should be let.
Yes. That works.
It's it's not Kotlin.
Yeah.
From programming language issues. Okay, now then let's do here. I think this doesn't have errors. This should work.
Yeah.
Should I try? Let's do the debugging. Okay. So let's go to website. Okay. So let's say we hit submit for any random key. So let's do inspect. I don't remember how to debug correctly, but let's see. I think then we go to console.
Yep.
And okay. So there's an error. Oh, because this function only doesn't allow import. So this line is failing. It's saying that the submit form is not.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So let's Google how to import in HTML. I see this is how you import.
Yeah. So you have to use the script tag most probably rather than using import.
I see. Okay. Solana Web3 GitHub. Solana Web3. And here we should have a README, which should start. So let's see. Oh, here we go.
Exactly.
Just run it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I think you see an error. That's why you're saying close.
No,
but let's try to find it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's run inspect, console, submit.
It says connection is not defined.
Okay, let's see. Connection. Okay, we need to import connection too. But is it needed? Okay, we are using it. Okay, so import. Oh, I see. We imported not the whole library. We're importing part of it. Only condition again. Minified. Okay. Yeah, it's at the end of the day going to same.
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't think there's an issue in importing.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So there is an issue in importing connection. Let's Google the same error.
Yeah.
बड़ा मुश्किल प्रॉब्लम दी है भाई तुमने.
हाँ, but you're very close though. If you want a small hint, I think you'll be done from there. One small hint. And that's a JavaScript specific detail. So I think it's not cheating if I tell you.
But I would not ask you. I would just put this in ChatGPT.
That would be insane if it could tell you. I doubt it though. But I'm ready for my mind to be blown.
Let's see. Fix the connection import error in following. Oh, I knew it. So it's basically saying, I knew it. I told you, right? I need to import the whole library. It just quit. I told you. Let's just add both.
Okay.
I personally think that they should just. It's importing from a random person.
Yeah, GS Deliver is a very famous CDN that people use to deliver libraries.
But like, so should I? Let's see what happens. And we will randomly, hit and trial.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not fixed.
Exports not.
So for that, what we can do is we can just comment this one. Let's see.
Connection is not defined. Export is not defined.
ChatGPT couldn't sort it yet.
Yes, they won't take our jobs. Not yet, at least. It's very close though. Like ChatGPT is.
Okay, ChatGPT is close.
Yeah, it's close in the sense it could tell you this much. It's a lot. It's like what we just figured out in such like in like the last 30 minutes. So it is smart.
Okay, if you are using script tag now, you need to add the following before. Oh, you need to add the following before. I should have read. So this should be before, bro.
Okay. Ready for the hint?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'll not give up.
Okay. I love the spirit.
Connection, not connection. भी बड़ी कमाल की चीज है. Let's follow. Import failed. Let's search this. Yeah, that's why, like, software engineering is kind of depressing when you don't find the solution for hours and hours.
I totally agree, sir.
Yeah, ChatGPT gave up. I am struggling. Web3. No one has the answer here.
Yes, but I do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bro. Let's just wait till 9:30 if I can find it. Otherwise, I'll take your hint.
Perfect.
Connection. Oh, see, we have to import both of them separately. I can sense it. The problem is JavaScript. It's HTML specific.
It is very JavaScript specific.
I see.
Yeah.
So looking at the example, even ChatGPT figured it out. It's the idea of importing connection as HTML. Or what we can ask is, let's ask import connection as HTML. Let's see.
Oh, it's something else. Oh, wow. Why is it telling you about Python? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it won't take our jobs, guys. It's so dumb.
Okay. Fix connection import error for HTML file, and I'm gonna copy the whole code this time. I hope this can sort
Figure
it
it out. That'd be great. I think this just scrapes the internet for answers.
Oh,
Dude, it did it! Oh, fuck. My mind is blown. Yeah, this is exactly what you needed. Yeah.
See, I didn't give up. At 9:31, I have the answer.
That's great. I was able to solve this. Wow.
It needed more context, bro.
Yeah, but that's mind blown. Our jobs are gone, guys.
Okay, let's copy this whole script. This is how you import it. See, he also gave me a hint that it is HTML specific.
But still, dude, this is like super. Yeah, super. Okay, so still an error. I think now you can just remove the script that you copied. Just add the original script that you had above. Other than JS deliver. Yeah. Remove this one. Yeah. And now paste. Perfect.
No, I think he copied failed. I was trying to copy the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's continue. So continuing from now, let's save it. Refresh. Okay. Some of the errors are gone. Okay. No errors here. Submit. Invalid public key input. So now we are close again. Now I have to put in my backpack. I know. Yes.
So proud of ChatGPT, not you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intermediate value is not a function.
It's a new error.
Let's just try. Fix following. This. Oh, really?
I think that you already have that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same
Same
thing.
thing.
So, okay. ChatGPT is failing right now. Yeah, I'm kind of giving up, babe.
Very JavaScript. Just remove line 33 and line 37 because this is a weird way to call an async function. So just remove that. Yeah. Perfect. And then now you have an await error. So can you fix that?
So why you had to remove it?
Yeah. So when you have synchronous, we imported this from here, right? Is that GitHub where we imported it from? This one.
This one.
This is like a synchronous function, and this is an async call that's happening. So to do an async call in an async in a synchronous function, you add like a closure, which is asynchronous.
I see, but this is not. But we don't have like synchronous function.
Yeah, we can create our function. We can make it async, and it'll just work for us.
Okay, so what you're saying is if we just create the whole function as async.
Yeah, I think that should do it. Perfect.
Okay, but it still should work. It should still work, right? If this whole function is synchronous and this part is asynchronous, what's wrong in it?
Yeah, that's a JavaScript specific thing. You can't call the await keyword inside a non-asynchronous function. Await keyword can only run inside an asynchronous function.
So, but we added async, it failed.
No. If you add it here, it failed. But if you add it here,
why it
failed here? Can you go back to the error? Intermediate value is not a function. We can Google that. I'm sure there is a reason it failed.
Yeah, we should know the reason. I cannot trust you randomly.
Let's Google it. Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing they're doing. They're calling a closure. Can I take control?
Sure, take control.
Okay. So const fn equal to this thing.
This should work. I see.
And then if we call
Oh, so you're making everything asynchronous and update as is asynchronous.
Yeah.
I see part of it. I see. It all makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I see. And the error was, okay, so now it makes sense. The error was basically some part of it is async, some part of it is sync, and this is dependent on this, and it cannot happen around the same time. These threads are not meeting.
Sort of. It's still the same thread.
Okay, pasting my public key. Submit.
Okay, that's good. This is a new error. So at least the original error is gone.
Okay.
And this error, I know what it is. This is also very networking specific detail. You can't really hit the Solana DevNet API from here, like from your local host. So you should just need to push this on the internet and you should be good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So what we can do is we can just host in a server. So
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So there's a extension. We can just hit the run button.
Oh, there is an extension to do this? That's amazing.
Yeah, web app. Yeah, now it's running. Oh no, it's running still on this one. So we need to run it on a server.
Do it.
VS Code run HTML on server. I know, I've done it.
Oh, nice.
Go live. Okay, there's a button. Go live. You see anywhere?
Have you added go live? There you go. I see it.
Oh,
That's amazing. Oh, yeah. Let's try that.
Yeah, see. So VS Code is pretty smart.
Yeah.
You should switch to it.
Yeah. Okay, can you open?
Let's see if I receive Solana.
Yes.
I did not.
But there's a reason, sir.
Let's see, inspect console.
No, I think you're good here. I think this worked as expected.
Failed to load resource.
That's fine. You actually have a transaction hash that you've that's been. If you go to the Solana Explorer, you should see. If you copy this, go to explorer.solana.com. Solana.
So that's how the people can see, like, Bitcoin, all the history of transactions.
Exactly. You can explore the history.
This is the Explorer people use.
Yeah. So if you click here, paste, and if you click enter, it says and you see your transaction there. So this is your transaction. If you scroll down, it clearly says some 3 Solana. 0.0001 Solana sent. How much did you send? 1, right? Yeah. Okay. So you sent 1 Sol, and this account, it says it has a balance of 3 now. You've probably pressed the button 3 times. The question is, why does it not appear here?
Because this is also on mainnet.
Perfect. How do you change that?
Yeah, let's change it.
Profile button, settings, preferences, Solana, RPC.
Ah. Wow. Yes.
So you have $62 In my testnet.
we made it.
This
I
was
think
awesome. This was awesome.
okay. I'm doing web development after a long time. I'm a new web developer, so yeah, there were a lot of things which were new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I could kind of do it.
My thoughts are, one, yeah, you're new to this. This is the first time you're doing this, and I think it took you 30 minutes to do it. You taking help from ChatGPT was awesome, and it returning you the right set of things. I think this is super helpful now. If I was stuck at the same point and I did not have ChatGPT back in my day, I probably would have been stuck and
depressed.
and then I would have left Web3. But yeah, this is cool, man. So you have everything, and yeah, you will receive something in your wallet since you've completed the assignment. If you want to receive something in your wallet as well, complete the assignment in the next 2 days, and then we'll have the cutoff there, and then we'll go from there. Cool. Thank you for coming again. This was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Let's do more of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you guys. Bye.